Hey, we're live!
Woo!
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Mike is finally joining us.
Oh,
Hey,
Uh-oh.
just
Hey, everybody.
in time.
Welcome to Go's Facebook and or YouTube page for this week's installment of Digi Bits. We're very excited to see you. So far, the two of you who are watching. As always, we got Mr. James Casada, we got Mr. Mike Magyar, we got Mr. Bob Wick, and we're here to show you a whole mess of videos and talk about them. This week was our mockumentary challenge. We had the groups Good Question and Evil Ellen. Again, at this point, it's just expected. You guys knocked it out of the park. It was incredible. And normally what we would do to start off our show would be to reveal who won last week. That was everybody. All four teams won.
Yay!
You guys.
4 out of 7.
4 out of 7 taking it out and making
That's
it into
just good
round
math
two.
right there. That's
That's just good math, man. Four of the teams got the votes. 3 of the teams didn't make a video. So congratulations to those groups for winning it in a landslide. Who knew? So this week was our mockumentary challenge. And first of all, how are you guys doing?
How am I doing?
Guys,
us?
Am I
three
better,
of you.
guys?
I'm asking you.
You want to know how we're doing?
You talking to me?
I wasn't prepared.
Oh,
I should have in the email that I didn't send out mentioned that I would at one point ask how you guys are doing. That's my
yeah.
I feel very on the spot.
These are
Doing well, I
scripted and
suppose.
planned, and people expect a certain amount of professionalism when we jump on these things. So,
No, they don't.
Can I pass?
Sure, you can pass. If
Okay.
you're not ready.
Who
to
you passing it to?
answer how you're doing.
I'll pass it to whoever's ready.
that'd be James.
Well, I'm doing well. James, are you ready?
I already answered.
Okay,
I said I was doing well.
That's how I knew you were ready.
So based on this level of professionalism, I can't wait for you guys to see our new challenge video. Sadly, Lego, Pete, and Bob renegotiated their contracts, and we can no longer afford them.
Yeah.
Their egos have got out of control. So we're trying something new.
Well, to be fair, you guys were bidding against some pretty big names.
Yeah.
yeah.
Duplo, Bob and Pete. Connects Bob and Pete.
Scorsese was in with a couple bids.
Yeah, Spielberg had a couple bids for Lego Pete and Bob. It got intense. And then, of course, sadly, the whole Lego team go where Lego Pete and Bob go. So Lego James and Mike are no longer with us as well.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Favorite nations in the Legos. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get into some mockumentaries. What do you say?
All right.
Let's rock it.
All right. Here we go. First up is Evil Ellen plus Tim.
Oh.
Here we go. As soon as it's ready to load.
WTF?
Is it a silent film?
Can you not hear it?
No.
Not at all.
Can you hear it?
Sorry, we should have voiced that and not.
Oh, I just thought it was spoilers.
Start it over. Let's see if I can get it working. How about now?
I don't think so.
No.
No?
No.
Well, so far, we're doing great. Hang on. What in the hell is going on? Also, thank you, John, and thank you, Catherine. We're working on it. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I want to figure this out.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, I have an answer to the earlier question. I'm doing well.
Wow, cool. What's up?
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Bob, it's your anniversary with Natalie, right? Or was that yesterday?
Oh, that was no, it's today. It's shit. We celebrated this weekend. The official date is today.
Hey,
Cool.
2 years. She has
Hey.
put up with me for 2 years. Well, the COVID thing really helped. Like, it added a couple months to it. Like, she can't. I'm on the lease, you know.
Well, if it could help, I'm glad we were going through it.
Glad, yeah, we're all glad for the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, silver lining. Make lemonade.
Let's try this. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hear you.
All right, let's try it again from the beginning. How about now?
Hi.
Yep. Can you turn it up?
This is going to be really hard for me to talk about and to get on camera, but I need to clear up some things about me. Hi, my name is Ellen. I'm 25 years old. I'm really cute and funny and perfect. Like everything you would want in a friend. And last summer, I had the life-changing experience of going to Japan on a trip for 2 weeks. And it was the best 2 weeks of my life. But recently, there have been some vicious rumors out to attack me for no reason that I faked the whole trip for attention, that I photoshopped myself into pictures, and that I didn't even really go on the trip at all, and that I actually spent 2 weeks hiding out in a Dairy Queen dumpster behind my house.
Hi, I'm Robert. I manage the Dairy Queen here at 12 and DeQuinder in Madison Heights. Been here for like the last 8 years. 2019, August 2019. Yeah, you know, I think I remember Ellen. She came in like every day and bought an Oreo cheesecake blizzard. She had like brown hair on the top, like blonde on the bottom. It was kind of weird. Yeah, she like came in like every day for 2 weeks and paid for those Oreo cheesecake blizzards and spare change. You know, come to think of it, during that 2 week period, my employees didn't want to take out the trash. They were too scared. And I never checked into it.
Okay, yeah, so like I watched the footage, and the person in the video standing by the dumpster does kind of look like me because they're like really cute and hot and cool looking. Like I totally see why that you would think that that's me, but it's not, because I was in Japan. Oh my god.
Holy shit, that's her. What the hell? Should I call the cops or Dairy Queen corporate?
So yeah, I really hope that you just believe me, because I'm cool and cute. And Jason was in Japan with me. He was. Right?
You talking about the time we spent 2 weeks in a dumpster?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Think ahead. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I was not in a Dairy Queen dumpster.
Checks out.
Checks out. 100% checks out.
Checks out.
Hashtag not in a dumpster.
Hashtag not in a dumpster. Real quick, let's catch up on some comments while I was Lots of people are commenting. Thank you, John. I did that, Michael. Uh-oh. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Natalie. Aw.
Thank you, Tim.
I don't know what this means. I might have missed something. Also, aw.
Thank you, John.
And Jen.
Thank you, Jay Clark.
And then Eric throwing us some shade.
Eric's watching? Huh.
Yeah.
He never does anything. That's nice.
Nick helping us out. Sorry, Mike. Aw, you guys. All right, we've caught up on all the comments. Let's get into
all right. More comments. More comments.
This is a good question.
No one talks about the difficult lives of people and their imaginary friends, but their lives are very different. The bond between imaginaries and their real-life friends can bring a lifetime of joy and companionship. What happens after?
I'm Martha. In my imaginary, Alexandre and Rufflepuff and I are turning 96 tomorrow.
Some imaginaries and their friends decide to become more than friends.
Hi, I'm Catherine, and I'm married to my imaginary friend, Professor Rocco.
But people change. Unfortunately, imaginary friends do not.
You don't realize when you're 6, you're making the most important decision of your life. Tea parties aren't enough, Dave.
I asked you to introduce yourself.
God, I'm Trevor. This is my imaginary friend, Dave Sampson.
What a great name for an imaginary friend.
What's it like being together for so long?
Well, you have your wild 60s and your Great Depressions, but Ellie's always had my back, if you know what I mean. That's true, but I've lived my life, and it's time for Ellie to finally live out her real dreams.
What a weird room.
So what's it like being married to imaginary?
Oh, this is the best marriage I've ever had. Babe, PG-13.
Sorry. So you just feel like you two are growing apart?
Listen, people grow up, your tastes change. I mean, I used to like Radiohead, but you mature.
Martha, it's just she's been accepted to be real.
Oh, there, you're blubbering all over yourself. Goodbyes are part of the process. Besides, I already made the blood pact. Some sacrifices are worth making.
Imaginary/reality marriages are rare. Do you face any challenges?
Well, my parents disowned me. They wouldn't even come to the wedding.
Come to think of it, they've always acted as if Professor Rocco doesn't even exist.
Going out in public is hard. We notice the looks, the stares. It hurts.
What's going on?
Dave and I just felt we could try to remind you of what you've been missing.
Great Pearl Jam poster.
I can't.
Dramatic.
Yes. I believe that's my sock.
Good question.
Good question. Oh, there's more.
What did I do? Nice.
Yeah. I don't know who the voiceover artist on that video was, but
damn. Damn.
I mean, you know, playing two roles, that's
yeah,
that's range, my friend.
I don't know. It could have been two different people.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, could have been.
It could have been. I don't know. Hey, you gotta ask the director.
Damn. I want to see a sequel about the imaginary that became real because that sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Just the process alone sounds terrifying.
I imagine it a little bit like the what's that Jeff Goldblum movie with
The Fly?
The Fly. Yeah.
And I agree with Jen Clark's comment. I would love to see the wedding.
Bubbling flesh.
Oh, my bad. I don't know sign language.
I'd love to see the wedding footage from the imaginary wedding.
Oh. Or the birth of the half baby, because when it's crowning, you can't see the crown. So
yeah. How do you know it's there?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you know.
You just feel it.
That's how you catch a baby?
That was a fly. Sorry, no. That was a fly.
Hey,
she's crowning.
And I'm a father. So that's a good question. And Evil Ellen with their mockumentary videos. You guys now have a week to vote. They'll go live as soon as this is all over on Go's YouTube page. Vote for the one that you like best. The winner will be the last group to make it into round 2. We're now moving on into round 2. Oh my God, you guys, we've been doing this so long. We now have a round 2. So this week we're challenging. Let's see, who do I got here? Human Error and Thumb Knuckle and Blast from the Pants and Decent Exposure. You guys are going to be creating original movies. So here's the deal. So so
this dude.
I'm not going to explain it. We're just going to show it, and then I'm going to show you the damn video, and then
it's so bad.
Bob and I will try to explain what we did.
Oh,
here we go.
I have to re-explain the whole contest.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
What do you mean we're getting rid of genres? We've been doing genres for this entire competition.
Yeah, well, it's a new round, see, so we're changing the game. Get back here. From now on, groups are going to have to get a suggestion from an existing Ghost sketch of a title. We're going to give them the opening and closing lines of dialogue of that those sketches. We're going to have to create a movie with those lines. It's the start and the end of their film. Come on, I'll explain it to you more. Well, you see, dear, what's going to happen is the group's Human Error and Thumb Knuckle will create a movie. Yes, Thumb Knuckle. They'll create a movie called Take Down Your Christmas Lights. With the first line of the movie being, "Oh, hey, Steve, look, man, we hear that Wow. And the last line being, "So you like an Idaho potato? So like an Idaho potato works best."
Well, I'll tell them.
Please do. Also, if you could tell, the groups in the 10 o'clock show, Blast from the Pants and Decent Exposure, they're creating a movie called Tool Man. The first line of their movie being number 42, and the last line being, "I'll go get my headshot."
They know, and they also know to film it that sweet MP4.
Oh, they better make sure to keep it in 2 to 5 minutes, and also make it PG-13. And as always, it doesn't have to be live action.
Of course.
A bit more, please.
Okay. I'm really excited to see what they come up with next week.
I can't wait myself. I do hope that they remember. The most important thing is have fun. That's all.
That
art
was the best. That was the best take we had.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Did you guys record that? Like while it was playing? How, like what is?
We
So
basically try to do what's that game where the two people are in front
or
mismatched voices.
Mismatched voices.
Sure.
Yeah.
So hang on, we're going to explain everything. Yeah, the footage is in the public domain. So we wrote a script. You can't see it, but there's a whole script right there. See? And then we thought, you know what? Let's just riff based off of when they're talking. And then we stopped doing that and just talked when we thought that they were talking. And I swear to God, that was the best take.
That's great.
I like that Bob didn't believe the team names were the team names.
Yeah.
What? Them?
I was trying to emulate the emotion of the character on screen.
So now that you watched that incredibly professional video,
that's the bar.
So for our 8 o'clock show next week, Human Error and Thumb Knuckle are going to create a movie called Take Down Your Christmas Lights, with the first line of dialogue being, "Oh, hey, Steve, look, man, if you hear about the power saw thing, it was an accident." And the last line of dialogue of your movie will be called, "So like an Idaho potato works best?" So that's the name of your movie and the first and last line of dialogue of your movie. And then you can create whatever kind of movie you want to get from that line to the next line. And then in a 10 o'clock show, Blast from the Pants and Decent Exposure are going to create a movie called Tool Man, with the first line of dialogue being number 42 and the last line being, "I'll go get my headshot." So that's the challenge for this week. So those 4 groups are going to come up with an original movie named that, with those opening and closing lines of dialogue. If people need help, I'll post it in the group page reiterating this information.
I think the video explained it perfectly. If anything, the people are already working on it.
Yeah, because based on that video, it's so clear.
It's crystal.
I've wasted our time reiterating it.
Yep.
That video's so bad.
It's so bad.
Also, true story. Bob sent me a link last night of Turner Classic Movies to like look at videos, and that's when I remembered that we had to record a challenge video. So normally this stuff is ready to go, and we didn't do it until last night. That's the level of professionalism that we brought to you guys.
See, for all you who are complaining, like, "Oh man, a week's not enough time," we did that in like 30 minutes, if that.
Yeah. Imagine what it would look like if you spent an hour on it.
Who's got that kind of time?
Yeah, right. I mean, it's done. It's good to go. Thank you, Dick.
Clear as
Video's all you need, guys. Video's all you need. So that's the challenge for this week. For who am I talking about again? Blast in the Pants, Decent Exposure, Human Error, and Thumb Knuckle. You guys now have your challenge, and you have a week to complete them. Videos are due at 11 o'clock this coming Sunday. And voting for Good Question and Evil Ellen, you have a week to vote on which one you like best, and we'll reveal next week. Ouch, Schirkenbach. Ouch. You have until next week to vote, and Sunday at 11, the votes are done, and then we'll reveal next Monday who the winning team is. That's the last group to make it into round 2. Now that the spreadsheet makes sense again, because I haven't screwed it up recently. Feeling pretty good about that. So that's the show, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.
Yay!
But there's only 2 videos and no winning video to show. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Woo!
Be safe. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.